In my hand, I have the perfect photo and video setup. Many of you know I do photo and video a lot on the channel. So I hunted for finding the best cable cameras to get the best quality and to get the most versatility out of what you actually are buying. Now, the reason I chose these is for a couple of reasons. One is because the price is fantastic. You're getting something that is not subpar. You're getting a bang for your buck. And honestly, I think it's worth the money that you're putting into it. Second is the specs or whatever it offers is fantastic. So you're not getting something that feels like they left something out. You might have a few small things here and there, but honestly, these cover pretty much everything and you're going to be getting a lot for your money's worth. And you're going to be getting a lot out of these cameras. Now, first off, these are Nikon cameras and I am a Nikon employee. So just keep that in mind, but they have not said for me to say anything. So all these opinions are my own and I'm not biased in any way. I just like saying stuff that I think is worth it on this channel. So I'm just going to give you what my honest opinions are. Throughout this video, you might see some footage or some photos going throughout so you can get an idea of what these cameras are capable of as well. So first, let's talk about the Z6 III. Now, I'm not going to go through all the specs because you can go and Google it, but this is a very capable camera. It has amazing photo capabilities and also for video, if I'm not mistaken, it's 6K 60 or even better. So you are getting a very capable hybrid camera with this. If you put a 24-70 on it, even better. You're getting top tier with the S line, but you are getting a lot of versatility for the focal range, which is pretty much what everyone uses. So you're not missing out at all on this. This is also a very light setup. Like I'm holding this and it feels like nothing. Like it feels a lot lighter than a lot of other cameras I've held. Also, you can see the handle's really good. So I really do like that about the Z6 III. I have also had the opportunity to use this multiple times now because I just like it that much. Got the tilting screen, which is also important for the event stuff that I have told you all about on this channel. So you're getting really, really good camera with this. Now, also, if you put a flash on that, you are getting something that is going to be great for taking photo. And when you're doing video, you can shoot handheld. You're not getting anything that is not going to perform. I've shot some of these clips with handheld and in natural light. Worked fine. And if I'm not mistaken, this was analog as well. So you can color grade them, you can do all this stuff, and you're getting something that I really liked using for events because I didn't have to go and buy multiple parts. I just used it bare bones and it still worked fine. Now, next up is the ZR. Now, the reason it's in the box is because I literally just got it the other day, and I will do a more in-depth video on this, but I just wanted to show that, I just didn't get it from someone. I actually have the box. I actually bought it. It is my own camera. Now, the reason I chose the ZR is because you know that the red technology, if you saw in the box, if you looked it up, red technology is amazing. So having that built in changes the game. Like you can get some really key shots, and if you miss it, God forbid, then you are able to at least recover it if you are shooting in red, raw, or even analog or whatever the actual thing that you want to use is. You're most likely going to be able to recover it a lot easier. Now, second is the 32-bit float. Most cameras do not have this for any brand. 32-bit float built into camera is insane. So when I saw that and with the red technology, I was like, this is a game changer. This is a camera that I will buy, I will rig out, and I'll probably use for a very, very long time. So you can tell how passionate I am about it. I've been saying that I want to buy it for the longest time and finally pull the trigger on it. So yeah, when you rig this thing out, looks like a beast, and when you have it just bare bones, it still looks amazing too. And like I said, you're getting great specs out of it. Very good cinematic camera. You can put like an anamorphic lens on it to get even more cinematic look out of it. You can put a normal lens on it, it'll still work fine. And you're just getting something that is going to be a very capable video camera. And hey, if you update to the firmware as well, even more so, you're getting something that is going to be like a camera on steroids. It's going to be fantastic for what you need it for. So in my opinion, the only thing I could switch out is the Z6 III to maybe a Z8 or Z9, but obviously those are going to be a little more expensive. You're getting even crazier specs on those, but at the same time, if you want something that is a good mix between everything, the Z6 III is honestly my favorite option, and I think it just works the best for everything. Some of you also may ask, which one would I choose if I only had to choose one? Even though I really, really want to use the ZR for everything, it's just something that is really more tailored for video, and it's fantastic at what it does. The Z6 III, in my opinion, would be the good all-rounder because you're able to get that flexibility both photo and video, and that 6K 60 or the 6K in general is going to be a game changer for whatever you need to use it for. So that being said, those are my two picks, and you can feel free to sub out any way you want and use different lenses, etc. But that's what I would choose if I just had to go bare bones into an event and go and cover it as best as possible, photo and video wise. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see another cool one, be sure to look at this one over here, or check out the channel right over here. Also, if you want to hit me up on social media, it'll be somewhere on the screen or in the description. So feel free to check that out. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you see you next video. Peace.